right. February 6th, day 37. It is cold, rainy. It is awful today. Had the day off, so going for a morning fasted cardio session and warming up the truck. No caffeine or anything like that today this morning. Just gonna go hardcore, no stimulant. And it's good to do that. You know, the body gets too used to anything, so using the coffee and the energy drinks, it's not bad. Just don't want to depend on it. Remember, we are getting independence at the end from everything. Trying to be healthy and all that good stuff. So I am going to go do my x-ray today, but unfortunately you have to sit around and wait for who knows how long, because it's first come first serve on x-rays. So I said screw it, I will get my cardio done, which is still pretty late. It's 9:45 right now. Do the cardio, should take about an hour and a half at the most, and then go home, shower up, eat, and then go sit in the doctor's office, the imaging place, and wait to do that. So I figured I might as well just do the cardio and eat and sit there and rest, not the other way around. So feeling good today. Been solid on the zero carbs. Started Monday, today's Thursday. Since my birthday weekend. And you know, I've already dropped about 10 pounds. And I know it's water, but it goes to show you how much water you hold from all the carbs you eat. I mean, recording these, it's probably going to show my face getting thinner and thinner. So, you know, if I don't have a picture documentation, video will definitely show it. Unfortunately, it comes with skin, you know, especially if you're big like me, you're going to have skin looking a little looser, you know, maybe in places that you don't want it. But hey, you did it to yourself, regardless of the skin. Moving forward, I mean, we could always have surgery later, right? Remove skin, which I think you'll kind of have to, because it does have some medical type issues that will arise from the sweat and everything that builds up under your belly, especially. Maybe not your arms or your face, but definitely your the skin on your under your belly, the apron. You know, it holds moisture, which will then in turn can turn into something bad. There's like zero parking right now, so just kind of doing a lap. But I think that's okay. You know, I'm trying to go natural with everything, but you know, you can't do shit about it. There will be a point where that skin starts bugging you, and it's not even about looks, it's just a bunch of fucking skin you don't need, you know, just hanging around, potentially causing some kind of medical issue later. So we found a parking, not great, but something. And just something I don't want to deal with later, you know? So all we can do is our best, you know? Every day. Every day, every day. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Even if it's a half step, as long as it's forward. I'm actually not struggling with the no carbs. Dinner time comes around and I'm hungry. I mean, no lie, I am freaking starving. I feel like I'm starving. Obviously, I'm not starving. I feel like I'm starving, and it's just, I noticed that when you start low carbing, your it's almost like your senses get heightened. My smell, man, I could smell a cheeseburger a mile away. I could smell French fries, like, down the road. It's crazy. Like, I was working yesterday, loading up the truck, and where I work, it's next to a restaurant. And I just was like, man, every time I walked outside, I could smell the food. And I've never smelled the food. But yesterday, it was so strong. It was just wild to me. I was like, man, it smells like French fries. It smells so good. You know, and I'll still have French fries, you know, just made at home and on the weekend for my cheat, you know, for my carb up day. So still going to carb up, just not going to go overboard. Have a little bit of carbs. And when I mean carbs, I mean like some rice or some potatoes, some beans. I'm not going to go crazy and try to eat a bunch of bread and stuff. So definitely going to try not to go overboard, because some past cheat meals have gone a little wild. But the cardio is never going to stop, so that's 7 days a week. I think that has helped me a lot to maintain the weight from getting too crazy. But, well, let's get in this rain. Let's get this thing done. All right. February 6th, complete. 37 days straight, made it to the gym. Even if I had 30, 40 minutes to spare, made it. Did cardio today, did some adductors, did abs, and did calves. I haven't been doing calves in forever, but I'm gonna start touching them up. A couple sets a week, just to keep them shapely. With this weight loss gonna come in for the next 40, 50, 60 pounds, I'm gonna need to really get some stimulation in the muscles, because the skin is gonna start wanting to sag. I mean, I can already see it in my triceps. My triceps are still big regardless, but I see it a little already building up right there. So I'm definitely gonna have to I can't do heavy weights, so, because of my injury. So just slow, lightweight, you know, try to give the muscle stress as much as I can with, you know, whatever weight I can handle without feeling like it's gonna tear anything. And yeah, just keep moving forward. You know, I was talking to someone about nutrition, and it's crazy to me that people still believe in that whole vegan bullshit. It's like, dude, even Jesus ate fish. If the most perfect person to ever walk the earth eats fish or meat, I'm gonna eat meat. You know, Did he eat pork? No, he didn't eat pork. Fucking swine is dirty as fuck. Yeah, I get it. I get that. Pork, swine, filthy animal. Should not be eating it. But we still do, right? We like the flavor. Throughout history, the people that ate vegetables, not really fruit, but some fruit as well, obviously, but vegetables were the peasants, were the poor, were the ones who couldn't get the meat to have a good nutrition. It's not about just taste, because it tastes great, but nutrition, you know? Obviously, it costs money to raise a cow and feed it from it being a calf to a full-blown cow, and then butchering it, and it's a lot of work. It's way more work than just planting a seed, watering a plant, giving it your scraps, you know, putting some fertilizer in there, and then picking it when it's ready. It's way easier. You can grow a crop of corn quicker than you can 1,000 cattle. But we are no longer in those times. You don't have to just eat vegetables and fruit. You don't have to just barely survive. And these people, they eat nothing but those kind of things, carbs, are wondering why they have high blood sugar, are wondering why they can't lose any weight, are wondering why their joints feel swollen, wondering why their face is always puffy. The body needs it. The body needs meat. Can you survive off of vegetables and fruit? Sure you can. You can survive. You can survive off of anything. You can survive off of fucking eating just one kind of leaf. You might have deficiencies and you might have problems down the road, but you'll survive. I mean, plenty of people throughout history survived off of 1 or 2 vegetables. I mean, look at the Irish, right? Survived off of potatoes. Yeah, it's total nonsense. You can survive off of vegetables and fruit, but animal proteins, animal fats are going to be the healthiest choice for any human. Obviously, anything in excess is bad for you, whether you're eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of meat, or a lot of fruit. That's why you can jump from one to the other. And I believe that you should jump from one to the other. I believe that you should have a little bit of all of them. You know, obviously, if something bloats you, something makes you feel like shit every time you eat it, don't eat it. That's your body telling you, hey, I don't like this shit. It's not good for me. It's fucking me up. It's giving me gas. You know, there's plenty of things that do that to you, but people still eat it because they say it's healthy. So, anyways, we are on our way back home. Speaking of food, it's time to refuel. So I will be having some chicken sausage, 4 scrambled eggs, some Mexican cheese, and that's it. And that is it. With some hot sauce. I like hot sauce. Tapatio is my favorite. Goes great on burritos. Which is what I would have been doing if I was still carving. I would have made all that stuff and put it in a big flour tortilla. But I had some low carb tortillas, and they're pretty good. They have probably like half the carbs that a regular tortilla has, but I don't have any. So straight up just eggs and sausage and cheese, and I'm fine with that. And then I am off to get my x-ray. You know, all this food talk, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't venture into different styles of eating, at least for a while. You know, I'm not saying if you ate vegetables for a week or two or even a month that you won't lose weight. Sure you will. You'll lose a shit ton of weight. But if you just eat bread and vegetables and pasta, you probably won't lose weight. You'll probably lose muscle. You'll probably lose muscle and just hold hold water with the carbs. There has to be that happy medium, you know. I got a lot of weight to lose, so I'm trying to let the body just jumpstart this calorie burning. And the way you calorie burn is by keeping your insulin low, meaning don't eat anything that spikes it. So right now, I'm going to eat stuff that doesn't spike my insulin. So that way, or very, very minimal. So that way, my body will continue to burn until the next meal. That might be a concept that people don't understand, but, you know, you eat low carb or zero carb, and your body will continue to burn calories. I did a fasted cardio today, fasted workout, a little bit of muscle, not too much muscle weightlifting, like I said, just a couple machines, but you know, that will make my body to continue to burn, continue to lead into the direction that I want it to. And you know, it's the whole goal, right? And these are just things that I've tried for the last, 25 years. And that's how long I've been up and down in weight. This last time I was definitely the heaviest I've ever been in my whole life. But it was at a point when I got hurt when I was the strongest in my whole life. So I had a lot of muscle too. So I was very heavy. A lot of people say, you're heavy and you carry it well. And that's just years and years of weightlifting. My bones and my muscles are probably heavy. Which is good, right? Because you got to get those bones strong for when you get older. As we get older, everything gets weaker. Your muscle starts withering away. The next big test is going to be, for me, after this X-ray and MRI, is going to be the blood work for my testosterone. If that is still low, I might have no choice but to get on some kind of TRT or something, because that has huge consequences when it's low for a man, from bone density, muscle deterioration, even your mood. You're literally happier when your testosterone is higher. Kind of like for women when they go through menopause and their estrogen goes out of whack and it gets real low and they have to take pills for it. Same thing. We don't get the hot flashes though, but hey, we all get something, right? So, but on that note, let's continue to move forward and be open-minded, for the people who don't eat meat. There's plenty of options out there. There's fish, there's lamb, there's goat, there's beef, there's chicken, and then you go into chicken and there's like a ton of different chicken. There's gamey meat, elk, deer, buffalo. I mean, the options are endless. You would eventually find a meat that you like, texture and everything. Same with people who don't like fruits and vegetables. Get them in there. A little bit won't hurt you. A little bit will not hurt you. A little bit actually would be good to get some more movement with your bowels, which is never a bad thing. But most of my fiber I get from probably almonds right now. But yeah, don't be scared. Maybe stay away from the sweet, sugary fruits though. unless it's like a cheat day or something or before your workout. So, anyways, let's do it.